Welcome back, NDM crew. As you can see here, we're going to be doing some stuff on Anthony's STI. Now this is going to be a little mini series talking about rust. In this video, we're going to specifically work with the spoiler area. Now there are water drains in a few spots here. These are areas that are prone to rust buildup, whether it's the actual hardware itself that's rusting and causing stains on the clear coat, or it's actually stuff that we need to take care of that's bubbling under the paint or stuff like that. So we're gonna actually remove the spoiler, and hopefully by the end of this video we can clean everything up, reseal the spoiler with new hardware, new seals, and make it perfect again. So let's do it. Alright, let's just jump right in. With a little bit of time and effort, you guys should be able to prevent those rust stains on the clear coat near the spoiler. Now the first step is going to be to figure out all the nuts that need to be taken off for the spoiler to be removed. Now on the STI here, there are 2 grommets on the sides that actually need to be removed because they're hiding nuts. Then you can go ahead and take the connector off for the third brake light, remove all your nuts, and the spoiler should come right off.
Got the spoiler and that little. Oh yeah, look at that. They did a good job, eh? Look at the hardware.
Oh, it's all the hardware, right? Yeah, it's the hardware rotting.
As you guys just saw, we removed all the hardware in the spoiler that's been causing the rusting issue. So these hardwares have corroded over time, and as water drains through the spoiler, it's pulling the rust with it and it's causing a stain down the trunk. So that's no good. So we've removed them all, as you just saw. Now we're gonna go and remove the little rust stain on the bottom of the spoiler that it's left, and remove the remaining amount of weather stripping / adhesive that the previous body shop put on the spoiler. So once that's all fully removed, we can get onto the vehicle on the trunk and get rid of that, and then we're ready for reassembly.
Now the hardware does come in a few different sizes, so just make sure you mark exactly which ones come out of which spots, so it's really easy for reassembly later down the road. Now we are just taking an extra step here, cleaning out the holes which the hardware go in. This is just to make sure that there's no rust particles or any dirt and debris that are stuck and wedged in the actual slots. Here we're just using some rubbing compound just to fade the rust stain as much as possible. As mentioned earlier, the spoiler has been removed by a body shop previously, and instead of using the recommended foam strips, they use double-sided tape. So this is just an extra step where we have to try and remove as much of the residue as possible. Now we do have a potential to damage the trunk, so we're trying to be as careful as possible, but we are also going to go over and polish the trunk lid just to make sure that if there was any light scratches that we've caused, that we can buff that out and make it look as good as possible. We decided to take a little bit more time and do some preventative maintenance where the hardware goes, just by adding a little bit of oil spray in hopes that there will be no more rust starting where these hardware sit. It's finally time to install your hardware, install your seals, and then the spoiler will be finally ready to be put back on. With all the hardware and seals installed on the spoiler, we're in the home stretch. You can line up the spoiler, push the wire for the third brake light through, get the spoiler seated, and then all you need to do is reinstall those nuts that hold the spoiler down and you'll be good to go. We should have no more issues with rust showing up on the clear coat near those spoiler drains. Oh yeah.
Oh, you double-sided tape to hold this thing on. Nice.
That's it for this video, guys. Hope you liked video 1 of this little mini series on rust that we're doing. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you guys next week. Stay classy, crew. Tomorrow's supposed to be really good too.
Yeah, tomorrow's even better.
Yeah, I think I might go to the falls tomorrow. You're gonna lick your balls tomorrow.
Yeah, don't you do the same thing?
Well, you know.